Yo, the camera is here. Okay. We experimented on the equipment. Don't judge if it's turned out to be the most disgusting quality of video material you've seen.
Yeah, there might be a few videos, upcoming videos, that have all completely different quality. So let's see how it goes.
You can vote which one is better.
Actually, yeah.
And we'll try to restore the setups. Well, hello there. Let's start over. We are Penguin Sisters. I'm an elven penguin.
And I'm Gizmo Penguin. You know Watch Mojo has all those top 10 movie scenes, TV drama scenes. We are watching the Elven Penguin top 10 scariest moments. And then after that, we'll watch the Gizmo Penguin's top 10 stupidest moments. They had a hard time choosing the top 10. So we're watching the top 10 scariest horror movies from across the globe, I think.
And now I'm Robocop. I don't even remember how it looks like. It's not horror movie. Is it? Is it? It's not real or anything, but it's action.
I guess so. Action's sci-fi action? I don't know. I never actually saw Robocop, except the Chipmunks version, which was very cute.
All right, let's see. Not cute moments.
I wonder how many Japanese ones will be in here.
And I wonder if they're gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's so slow motion. You can run away
Which is
100,000 times.
But like the video game versions are terrifying.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why the movie versions are so slow. You guys, if you have seen, by the way, if you have seen any of these movies, definitely let us know in the comments. If you recommend any of them, please let us know. And if at any point you're enjoying, you know what to do.
Let's see.
Jag är 12 år. Fast det har jag varit väldigt länge.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks to the most intense and frightening examples of internationally scary cinema from outside the United States and Canada.
Interesting.
Number 10, Train to Busan.
Oh.
Themes of social hierarchy and classism come into play within 2016's Train to Busan. At the same time, however, this film from director Yong Sang-ho also never forgets to be captivatingly scary. The makeup effects upon the undead hordes here are convincing, with a sufficient gruesomeness that allows Train to Busan to feel at home within that long-standing legacy of zombie cinema.
I hate zombie movies.
But those are fast. Those are fast.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's pregnant.
Meanwhile, the fast and hungry nature of
Oh,
zombies
sorry,
here in
spoilers.
Sang-ho's film is
No, that's
rich
okay.
for
I won't watch it.
Oh.
I will not watch it. I hate zombie movies so much.
Actually, this movie wasn't bad. I hate zombie movies too, so it was recommended not from zombie movie position, but from people relationships, this system, and like society stuff, humanity and stuff like that. So it's a good movie.
But I
It's a gross movie, but I mean, it's blood and everything, but
don't know what it is. I guess it's just because zombies are so unsettling.
for me, aliens, like, so that's why I never watched
Aliens too,
the Predator and other stuff.
Yeah. Aliens and zombies are my... And dinosaurs.
Basically, every three popular genres. What about sharks?
Nope, I hate it. Any monster I just don't like gory horror movies. I like psychological horror because I believe in ghosts. I like that because I just think that's fascinating, and I like when there's an interesting twist. I don't like if it's showing like animals or children getting hurt. That really bothers me, but Otherwise, I like ghost and psychological horror, but gore stuff, which is weird because I play Dead by Daylight.
I don't like gore in any form, so I'm not playing this either.
But honestly, guys, if you don't like gore, I actually held off from playing Dead by Daylight a long, long time because of the exact same reason. I was like, I hate the slasher films and all this stuff, but it's weirdly addicting, and you get kind of. It's not as gory as unless they're doing their special kill on your character. That's horrible. I still hate that. But otherwise, it's not that gory, I would say.
I love Mortal Kombat. Judge me, but I don't like...
Yeah, wait, it's so gory, right?
Why? Why everybody thinks like...
Don't they blow people's heads
It's like,
off?
brutality and animality and
Fatality.
are maybe a little bit overkill.
What about Outlast trials?
No, I don't like run. I don't like to run. Yeah, I'm bad in games. Unless they're from top and... Yeah, I'm bad in everything.
I still think you'd be good at Outlast. You just panic when you run. That's the thing. Because you can only run. In the Outlast games, you can only run. You can't fight. You have to run and hide. So yeah, it's a lot of panic, but I think you could do it. Even though it's also disgusting.
Run, boy.
Run, boy, run. Da, 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 da. Run, boy, run. Da, 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 da. Run, boy, run.
They're gonna hurt you.
Number 9, House Suit.
Oh. Of course, Toho.
70s. Did you see it?
Stories behind the production of 1977's House, aka Hausu, rely on the strange and hallucinogenic imagery that resides within this cellular
70s.
Yeah. Oh, LSD.
Yeah,
See,
that's what I
I
was
love it again.
Beautiful.
Interesting effects though.
Director Nobuhiko Obayashi's young daughter, Shigumi, actually receives story credit for the film. This could lead one to believe that
Oh,
Hausu is
the
going to be
cast.
I know.
That isn't exactly the case, however, since Obayashi's film melds together absurdity and morbidity in a manner unlike anything else released to the screen.
Oh. That's so nice, wow.
How does it do that? How does it do
That's
it in
pretty good for
70s?
Makes it wildly, to be
70s.
sure, but it's the unpredictability of this thrill ride that makes watching this vividly striking horror film so much fun.
Oh my.
Not the Japanese horror I expect.
No. Kung Fu the
8,
Cat.
Ringu.
Oh, sorry, the scary movie. The
Okay.
scary movie version.
Yeah.
That's what I first thought.
Oh, the previous one, the older Japanese one.
Yo.
Wow. The scene when the person is sitting in front of burning hell and the person is burning too reminded me of the Mortician assistant.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that game. You were very brave. You even watched it. I couldn't even watch it. I almost had a heart attack playing it myself, the demo. I don't even know how I got through the demo, but after the demo, I was like, I'm not watching anyone play this, and I'm not touching this ever again. That was truly horrific.
I mean,
God.
that's make me feel like
That was awful.
I don't want to watch, but it's kind of a dream, but I don't want to watch.
The thing about such scary things, I can't remember what movie it was. I think it was the movie Poltergeist. They had so many horrific things happen on that film set. Multiple people dying, just crazy stuff happening. There's something about touching certain topics in a certain way that I think you're creating that kind of law of attraction and pulling in something really, really bad. And that's the feeling I got from that game. I just remember being like, nope. And not just scary, but no.
No, thank you. Movies feels like I think it's gross, but not like too scary. I'm not gonna be terrified.
Yeah.
It will be more like psychologically, but yeah, like I guess also technologies and the quality of stuff back then. But yeah, interesting though, like the concept and stuff, and the girl's so beautiful.
Was it the director's daughter?
Yes, I think they said so, and it's like, wow, she looks...
No surprise though. Japanese horror films will almost always choose the super, super beautiful or cute girl as the heroine. Fatal Frame. Not just Fatal Frame, look, Ringu as well. Although this Ringu, I actually thought there's another version that came... Oh, it's the American one though, isn't it? Just to say, I think it was the American one, the Japanese actress from Triple A.
Oh.
She played one of the main characters in the American one, as her English is quite good. She's so cute in it, though. She's so cute. You can't help but love her character. But it's not this one, because she would have been just 12. Yeah, isn't that the famous guy from New Samurai? He's done so many movies, if it is him. Oh, it's creepy though. That is creepy.
Horror fans bore witness to a glut of Americanized remakes of Japanese horror movies during the early 2000s. The Ring from 2002 was one of the most successful of this lot. Although, for our money, there's no beating the original source material, Ringu, from 1998. The plot of a cursed videotape remains relatively unchanged between both the American and Japanese takes to The Ring, but the visuals of Ringu really set the stylistic template high for its competitors.
I don't remember what's happening here, to be honest.
Me neither.
This was a horror film that connected with an audience and refused to release its watery grip. Number 7, Eyes Without a Face.
It's interesting, like, as I say, like, the original, like, when we were watching with sister, the original one, we were like, I can go to the kitchen, drink, pour some drink and come back until she actually gets to him.
Yeah.
And when you watched it for the first time, how did you perceive it?
Oh, I can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, I did feel the American one was scarier. Yeah, is like, all I remember.
When we were watching the American one, we were like, turning back so hard. I can't sleep afterwards.
She is faster in that one, and she appears like everywhere, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, of course, the topic and everything came from original, so we should pay respect, but scare-wise, I've heard the opinions that the Japanese one are more, for example, for the psychological side of things, but it's like, well, it's the same concept in the end of the day, but the American one is creepier because of, like, you feel more real danger.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Like, they both dangerous, of course, but, considering the speed...
Hey, Dead by Daylight players, they need to give her some new cosmetics. Because she is my killer of choice in the game when I do play killer. I suck. And she has had the same cosmetics for forever. All the other killers get nice stuff. They're just forgetting her. When I play her, I have her put people on hooks because they won't Netflix and chill with her. But she thinks Netflix and chill literally means you watch Netflix and you relax. So she doesn't understand why they're running. So if she puts you on the hook, you're going to watch documentaries. And I've actually heard of this one, Eyes Without a Face. I have heard of this
haven't.
But I don't know what country it's from.
Yeah, I would think America, but she said in the beginning that it was not American.
Let's see the language.
French?
Yeah, sounded like.
We as horror fans might occasionally take for granted many of the stylistic tropes that have been established by older films. Classics like 1960's Eyes Without a Face from French filmmaker Georges Franju. The screenplay here allows plenty of room for its main antagonist, Dr. Genessier, to retain understandable motivations for his crimes. Genessier has dedicated himself to restoring physical beauty to his daughter, Christiane, the latter of whom has suffered severe facial wounds from an automobile accident.
Oh.
The mask worn by Genessier's daughter deliberately obscures these wounds, although Christiane's eyes express both pain and sorrow to the audience. Eyes that may not have a face, but which burrow deep into our collective soul nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Snow White?
Number
If it's the
6,
new one,
The
it's a
Wailing.
horror movie. That was creepy.
That was that was quite unpleasant, and I guess it could be even scary in the moment. I don't know, like
Especially for the 60s. I know, I don't like, sorry, I've said so many, I've basically said every horror movie except for ghost and psychological horror, but I also don't like ones like that.
It's kind of gore, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Like
true,
everything that's
true.
showing blood, like cutting stuff like this, obviously, and then they are showing halfway, like no face or burns, like Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger. I like Freddy Krueger though. What about Jeepers Creepers? Have you ever heard?
No.
That was,
I've heard of it, but not
Oh.
watched it.
yeah, that kind of correlates the topic. Yeah, like it's gorish. Yeah.
Speaking of creepy, did you ever see Johnny Depp in Sleepy Hollow? It is a little bit gory. I'm not a big Johnny Depp fangirl, although I actually really started to appreciate him more after his court case, because I really respected him for being able to stay calm despite the insanity the poor thing was dealing with. But I have to admit, he is so super, super handsome, very funny, but very, very handsome as well. And I think he actually made the movie super interesting, although both Uncle Vernon and second Dumbledore, Michael Gambon, are also in it. Although I think they both die. Spoilers, sorry. But it's good. I recommend.
All right. Another zombie?
Yeah,
This
I
South
would
Korean
think.
film from 2016 incorporates elements from
Same year as
final
Busan,
product,
not?
including classic
Ooh,
zombie
I wonder
cinema,
who
occult horror
borrowed
tropes,
from who.
and even old school police procedurals. The Wailing is ultimately a scary film at its core, however, a modern horror classic that takes its time washing over the viewer, but bears much fruit for those dedicated to its narrative. Worlds of Eastern mysticism.
What's going
and
on,
uncomfortable,
Sarah?
almost
It sounded like he was like,
lurk within
yeah.
the shadows of the Wailing, an exercise in atmospheric terror that doesn't hold the audience's hand, but instead almost dares them to come along for the journey.
どうして心に疑いを持つのか。
Wait, what?
Why is speaking Japanese
Yeah.
or the Korean movie?
Yeah.
Number 5, Cure.
I wonder if it's just like a kind of general East Asian.
Not Korean versions for copyright thing?
That was creepy. The Japanese was creepier than the Korean
Yeah.
one. Well, maybe because we understand it better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he was bent over.
Yeah, but I still don't understand, like, is it a zombie movie or a disease movie?
It was something.
Yeah, like exorcism, like why blood? Like remember the query?
Oh, the game, yeah.
They did this blood thing so the creatures couldn't smell them. Maybe it's this thing.
Yeah. I think I got multiple people killed when I played. I just always mistook him as Joseph, the guy, the really like jock guy. That's why I called him Broseph. But I didn't want him to die, and I got him killed. I felt so bad about it. Stupid Broseph. Aww. I actually hate that game. I just felt sad every time I watched someone play it or play it myself. I just felt sad.
Did you watch Das play?
No!
You should then. You will feel better. Sorry, Das.
I saw Daz playing. It was like Silent Hill, but it wasn't. I don't think it was Silent Hill. I couldn't finish it. It was so scary. He's so cool, though, guys. Check out Daz games. We'll put it on the screen, so guys, go check him out. You'll get a good laugh for sure.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, Japanese. Oh.
Wait, what? Why are you saying Tasukete and she's the one on the ground?
Oh, he
This
doesn't
Japanese
remember.
horror film
Oh.
from 1997
Oh, I hate that, though. Oh, I hate that.
Grudge,
Oh.
but The Cure
that.
more than deserves its place as an influential slice of J-horror.
Still,
Writer
Japanese
director Kiyoshi
versus
Kurosawa
American
inserts
would be
elements of
more.
Yeah.
procedurals and psychological horror into this story of strange killings and even stranger killers, all of which are left with more questions than answers.
その人の名前は何て言うんですか？名前は
Wait.
ないどういうことですかお嬢さん
Cure also
Wait,
has
it's not
aged
John,
quite
right?
well
It's
over
not the
years
boy.
and
Yeah.
is highly
The
recommended
blue
for
boy.
seeking out
Famous-
the
another famous
contextual
actor.
history regarding Japan's horror boom during the late 90s and early millennium.
俺を逃がして俺の本当の秘密を突き止めたかったんだあんた一人だけで
Ooh, I wonder who the. Oh my god. I was saying, I wonder who the killer
I was
actually
like,
is.
stop this baby! Oh no, it's not!
It's the guy from Outlast Trials again.
Oh.
Milky. But I wonder who is actually the killer of the wife. There seem like there are multiple bad guys in there. And the guy at the end was just like the no offense, Japan, but the stereotypical hot guy, bad guy. I hate that archetype, that character archetype in Japan. I know it's every country has their own archetype, but I hate that one. This is not hot.
Physically or mentally?
Well, they always choose like this appearance-wise, like at least conventionally attractive guy, and he's almost always got the same type of voice. Yep, and then it's like
I'm the smartest in the room.
you can believe it. There's definitely guys like that, of course, but it's just I don't know. That one always annoyed me. she didn't get the toy.
That's why I don't like I don't like the idea of having kids.
Horror filmmaking can largely be traced back to
Oh.
Italy's Cannibal Holocaust from 1980. However,
Cannibal.
Spanish movies such
What
as
is-
Wreck from 2007 serve
I am so sorry, world. I'm not Italian. I'm Italian American. On behalf of my ancestors and my grandparents who are from Italy, I don't know what Italy's problem is with cannibal movies. I don't understand it. Why they have so many cannibal fucking movies? Why?
I've never knew.
I don't know what it is. There are so many. If you look up Italian cannibal movie, I think you will find quite a long list. Please do some research with Google Sensei and find out for yourself. I'm sorry for pausing it, but they look so Italian where I paused it as well. And I just, sorry.
as worthy connective tissue for that country's rich cinematic history that dates all the way back to the 1950s and 60s. Wreck proved that the found footage style could deliver some truly legitimate
Well, maybe the
stories.
original one
This is
went
primarily
viral,
in
says
Eddie
why.
Villeneuve's atmosphere that works behind every
What was
corner.
that?
Que nadie se mueva de aquí, ¿eh?
Cinematographer Tom Doyle creates unpredictability and
Why did that
chaos
sound like-
via the first-person viewpoint, incorporating shaky camera angles before this approach became too old hat.
I would
The
puke
results
just
again
because of
and
this.
remain fairly thrilling, even by the standards of today.
So they're not only cannibals but zombies, and they
Number 3,
get
audition.
everybody infected. What is the concept? Like they came to the house of cannibals, or is it that they bite and infects with the cannibal gene, or whatever it
Well,
is?
yeah, that one did look a bit zombie-esque, yeah. But there's so many.
Oh, but so I hate when shaky camera. I understand the realism, but games or I feel like motion sickness even on the train or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, this kind of stuff. When we used to play on Raft, and when we were on Raft, I feel so seasick that I would like. Land! I don't want to go back to the world! Please, no!
I mean, it is realistic, yeah. Don't they have the turn off motion or for motion sickness option?
I don't know. I haven't noticed ever back then, so...
Or maybe it's Sea of Thieves that has it.
Well, that one was also tough, but yeah, like... this kind of realism is not for me.
最優先事項だったことが消えてしまったことは
This one's awful.
死を受け入れる
I've seen this one.
似ているって
とても感動したんです。
The reputation of Audition from director Takashi Miike has travelled fairly far and wide within horror circles at this
creepy
point.
one,
This is
creepy one.
despite Miike's film not really becoming a true horror film until its final act. This is when we realise that the widower character, Shigeharu, who's been auditioning potential new girlfriends, has made one serious mistake. Her name is Asami, and although Shigeharu's behaviour hasn't exactly been on the up and up throughout Audition, what happens to both him and Asami at the film's climax has to be seen to be believed.
またこうしてお会いできるなんて思ってなかったので、すみません、枯れてしまって。
Number 2, Suspiria.
So you watched it.
She does horrible things to him. Yeah, that's really... it reminds me of... have you ever seen Misery with Kathy Bates?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like that kind of scenario and atmosphere. Yes.
Misery was quite tough.
Yeah, so
Like-
scary. Oh, good actors, but...
And like it's not scary like boo, but mentally like the situation itself was like can you actually go through it?
Yeah, and the book is really good. It's, of course, creepy, like the movie, but Misery's book is really good. I don't know if there's a book for Audition, but... Sorry, we're talking about American ones, but maybe it's okay. I forgot to say for the Italian one, if you want a nice Italian horror movie, it's not really horror, it's very cute, I recommend Magnifica Presenza. It is about this guy who lives in a haunted house, or he moves into a haunted house, but the ghosts are actually quite nice, and they help him in many ways. It's very cute.
Thank you for recommendation.
It's so cute. It's very cute. I missed that one, actually.
I actually was thinking when she moving into haunted house, I think it's 13 ghosts, or how many ghosts like is a movie. I remember the scene when the woman comes into the bathroom, like, and there is a bath, and she's like, oh, nice, and there is a ghost there, and she's like opening and it's blood actually pouring there, but she doesn't see it.
It's not The Shining, right?
No.
It's not one where a guy's head gets knocked off by a giant lion clock. I don't know what it was, from a fireplace. I don't even know how to describe it, that movie. I couldn't sleep for weeks.
No, there was a family, so I don't know.
A lot of good ones out there. Another Italian. Please not cannibals.
Oh. You in horror games when it says hide.
And running right into the
The world
bad
of
guy.
horror is vast, with many peaks and valleys. It also includes a number of crossover hits, including Suspiria from 1977. This masterpiece from director Dario Argento and screenwriter Daria Nicolodi inserts occult mysticism, dance, and even dark fairy tales into the mix.
Sorry, I laughed.
I didn't see that him.
The outcome is as
He
potent
went
as anything released within Italy or anywhere else. A violent yet perversely beautiful film.
Yeah, the colors are
Colours and
gorgeous.
iconic music.
The
Yeah.
red one was
Murder
also interesting.
sequences here are wince-inducing and beyond
Is it the
grotesque,
stomach?
an almost prurient exercise in bloody excess from one of Italy's most brutal maestros.
Che c'è? Chi è lì? Ti aspettavo. Sei l'americana. Sapevo che ti avrei incontrata.
Before we unveil
Nice.
our top pick, here are a few
Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter?
Yeah, like, I was like, what happened?
She's doing the Ursula voice.
Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coast.
But it's Michael Jackson. But look, the features.
I wonder if he actually saw her, and maybe he thought she was very beautiful.
I mean, she
And wanted to imitate.
Yeah, she is beautiful, but like,
That's interesting, yeah.
Wow.
Well, if she starts going, then we know.
Run! Under the table.
Oh, you're right. I
Before she notices you.
And don't drop your cauliflower rice.
Well, a ton of, like, very beautiful colors. Like, well, I mean, for the time, I just appreciate it.
Oh, it's true. It's very 70s as well. But yeah, I feel like a lot of those European films, like Italian and German especially, well, very indie, right? They feel so indie.
Good point.
Like the shaky camera that they were talking about, like really kind of doing their own thing. Which, I'll be honest, I know a lot of people appreciate indie films. I think I like the formula of prior Hollywood. I'm not a big fan of current Hollywood's formula. I don't think it works. I don't think it's timeless like prior Hollywood was. It had kind of timeless themes, I think, and kind of a timeless formula that everyone everywhere could appreciate. I think the current one is not very good. I've always preferred that kind of timeless things that kind of appeal to humanity as a whole versus this. It's very, to me, it feels very hit or miss. It would have to be really something I could personally connect to, and I almost never seem to. But I'm sure many of you guys love such indie films, so please don't think that means that I'm saying they're bad. It's just not my cup of tea.
Mario Bava's moody Gothic masterpiece.
Another
In the
one.
17th century, Satan was abroad on the earth, and great was the wrath against those monstrous beings thirsty for human blood, to whom tradition has given the name of vampires.
The orphanage.
Oh.
Atmosphere.
Well, are you into vampires?
Well, they were still eating humans.
Listening to Dracula, the audiobook, it was, quite, like, imaginative, so it, like, was quite uncomfortable. I didn't know it's that, like, deep and that long and that detailed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Even the spoof one with famous comedian. It's a spoof version of Dracula, and it's still quite uncomfortable, A little bit gory, but just uncomfortable.
Aside of Dracula, what? Nosferatu? Well, still, like...
Well, if it's What We Do in the Shadows vampires, as some
highly recommend.
Yes, it's so good. Both the movie and the TV series. But otherwise, I don't know. I just feel sad for all the people that get bit. I genuinely just feel so sad. Even if they're bad guys, I just don't want yeah. And What We Do in the Shadows, obviously people get bit, but they make it so funny. So watch it.
For days. Un, dos, tres, toca la pared.
Oh, I heard this one is scary.
Oh.
Un, dos, tres.
As I was shaking inside of my...
Angst. Not to
It would have been scarier though if they kept that camera on her and did not show the kids. It would have been way more tension. Because you think they're coming towards her. And it's like, how close are they now with those knives or whatever they were holding? Yeah, that would have been scary.
What about little children topic?
Yeah, I think it's scary.
Would you watch?
If it's ghosts, yes. But if it's like children who died in a sad way, it makes me so sad, to be honest. But like movies, well, actually, I like this movie, but it makes me sad because children get hurt. Did you ever see The Orphan?
I think not.
Oh, it is good. Although I won't spoil anything, but the ending is a little bit creepy. But the actress is just a little girl, literally little girl who plays the main villain. She's so good. I mean, I don't know how she knew how to... Either she had amazing training or she's just a natural because she's so good. And it is really scary.
Bridge, stalk and slash.
Meine erste Frage war, wohin?
The Platform, a dystopian sci-fi horror hybrid.
It made me sad just because the food.
His face.
And I would think it was a child who would do such things.
Don't torture a duckling.
What did he say? Look at this.
It's a miracle that no one has touched the snails. Nobody wanted them.
So it was possibly kids that did it and he left, or which is what he left. Oh,
maybe. Yeah, they didn't show anything from angst, so we don't even know. Nobody touched the snails. Although you know what, escargot at Caesarea is surprisingly good. It's snails at very, very cheap Italian restaurant in Japan, and they're surprisingly good. It's like it used to be 200. I haven't been there in years, so it's probably like 400 now. Up, another Italian one.
don't say duckling. Yeah, don't. Stop touching your things.
I'm just glad it doesn't say cannibals.
Dystopia.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Look at his lovely hair. That's
What
beautiful.
do you think about dystopias?
It also makes me sad. It makes me sad because it feels like
Can be real. Can become a reality.
to me it feels like all of the human history that came before us is gone in a dystopian world. And for me, history is so important, and remembering history is so important, that the loss of that, it just feels like such a tragedy to me. I'm sure that sounds weird, but that's my honest feeling. I hate dystopian stuff. Okay, I hate everything except, as you know, cannibals. No.
I knew it.
Town secrets and hypocrisy reign in this cult giallo.
Mufasa.
They all have good hair. What?
Look at
Everyone! Such a gorgeous hair.
Oh, sorry.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe.
Oh, is it
I believe I can fly.
Luke Skywalker?
They used him as the dummy in that.
Okay, I was like, why he's in horror movies?
No, okay.
What about Star Wars based horror movie? Well, aliens, in a way. But those, I mean, as a humans, Jedi's, like for us, they are also aliens. They just look humanoid.
True.
So it's a story about aliens versus aliens in a way.
I just don't have interest in space stuff. Unless it's Firefly, the TV series.
Star Trek.
Non-negotiable. I've never seen Star Trek either.
But I'm so excited about Hail Mary. My friend recommended it to me, and I loved the audiobook. I loved it so much. It was like 16 hours length audiobook. I smashed it in a few days, like, because it's like so nice. And so she said like, oh look, there's gonna be a movie. I was like,
whoa.
I was actually crying and watching the trailer. I hope they didn't spoil it completely.
Yeah.
Number 1, let the right one in.
Jag kan inte bli vän med dig. Bara så du vet. Vadå då?
What language is it?
Måste det finnas en anledning?
I thought it was Nordic,
Vad
but
är så?
I think I might be wrong.
It must be a difficult task for the average screenwriter to
Finch?
try and reinvest
Good point.
as much as
Oscar.
they can established
Oh.
creatures such as vampires. This is essentially why Let the Right One In affected
Czechoslovak?
so many viewers back when it was released
Sure.
in 2008. This Swedish film not only featured talented
Swedish.
young
Swedish.
actors with a legitimately compelling relationship and chemistry, Let the Right One In also made sure to include true, dyed-in-the-wall horror elements, as well as some sinister subtext that's never truly made clear.
Ryser du inte? Nej. Varför det? Jag har väl glömt hur man gör.
Instead, this cinematic adaptation of Jean Avide Lindqvist's novel tackles thematic elements of love, violence, and loneliness, the latter of which might be the most frightening emotion of all.
Is it horror?
Do you enjoy exploring outside of your comfort zone when it comes to
But
horror?
it felt like, I don't know. I guess it. Well, I said Orphan, which is also like thriller, so I guess it's but I don't understand why that's the scariest. That was number one.
I guess psychological children stuff.
There's a lot of
Maybe
great
some
Swedish-
scenes are very horrible, but they can't show them.
True.
That's why. Yeah, like the blonde children remind me of something I saw in the childhood. Is corn.
Yeah.
Cornfield.
Children of the corn. Oh. I can't remember though. Yeah, if I've seen. Yeah, that's.
Oh, it was good. It's not gore, I think.
Do you have a favorite horror book?
There was a series of small books, like popcorn kind of little horrors that maybe was like, yeah, like
Little
there was
horror
a series of those. I don't know, maybe you know, like.
Yeah, was it this one? Very Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? Yes, these horrific pictures, the drawings would just look like, oh, creepy. My favorite horror author, I like Stephen King, of course. I'm not a big fan of Dean Koontz, but I know a lot of people are. I just never really jived with his writing style. But my absolute favorite is John Saul. You have to be careful because some of the themes in his books can feel quite distressing, like we were talking about before. But his writing is his writing rhythm is so addicting. And his books are genuinely scary. My absolute favorite by him is horror thriller, really. It's called Manhattan Hunt Club. And if you guys have not read it, you should. It's so exciting. I had a dream, the first time I read it, to actually turn it into a movie one day. Still hoping that someone will. Oh, Goosebumps!
Okay.
R.L. Stein. Oh, cool to see it in Russian. Do you have a favorite Goosebumps?
Well, I guess photo one is really stayed in my.
That's the photo one. Oh,
Yeah, also the Scarecrow. Well, there was quite a lot. I think
he had so many.
Yeah.
He had so. I actually used to be part of a what do you call them?
Club.
Yeah, like a book club where they would send you the book, the next in the series in the mail, and I was part of the Goosebumps one, so I would get the next one in the mail, and I had quite a big collection of the Goosebumps books. But they did used to have like an actual TV series of a lot of the books.
Oh.
And I still think the scariest one was the one of the kids who go back in time, and it turns out I won't spoil it.
I don't know if it actually was on TV back in my childhood. But yeah, it was like refreshing some goosebumps in my bag.
Very scary stories to tell in the dark is horrible, like in the best way possible, horrible.
Okay, on this creepy note, please, if you get scared by anything today, please click the like button. Even if you didn't, please support us with like and subscribe.
And if you don't want to appear in an Italian cannibal movie as the food, or the cannibal. I mean, if you do, there's something wrong with you. But if you don't,
seek help.
If you don't want to appear in such things, especially as the food, you should really hit the subscribe button.
And see the other videos too. When we eat regular food. I promise. See you next one. Bye bye bye.